How many of you remember your mom telling you to eat all the food on your plate because there were starving children in China? Or saying, don't waste that because there's starving children in China? Well, I figured out that what I put in my stomach wasn't going to put any food in the starving children in China. But I did realize that there are people who live differently than I do, who have different needs than I do, and don't have the advantages that I did. The other thing I learned about commitment, mostly, was the fact that my parents were German immigrants. My dad came to this country because there really was no future for him in Germany, and he came here with a dream that he could support his family in the way that he thought they should be supported. Well, the big dream of my parents was a house, to buy a house. So we lived in a 3-room apartment till I was in 3rd grade. And all that time, I remember my parents talking about, well, we're not going to do this because we're saving for a house. It was really important to do that. And when my father got his first house, it was just like, paradise. The heavens had opened. Well, I think about that commitment that my dad had, and I feel that way about this church. I feel about the people who are here, the compassion, the caring, the understanding, the wanting to care for one another. And I believe in that commitment. Over the 50 years I've been part of this church, things have changed. The world has changed. Things have happened that I never would have dreamt of. And so in the process of that, this church, this group of people, these leaders, have helped me change too, have helped me to understand that the world is different than it was when I was a child, and that the need to grow and to understand people, to find out the needs of the people. It's not the starving children in China as I believed as a child, but it might be the starving people here in Albany, or in Salem, or in Corvallis, or the people who need care. And that's what I believe in. And I believe in that as strongly as my father believed in a house that would nurture his family. I believe in this church, and that's why I give.